What is up, everybody? It is DJK here, back with another video here. Today, I screwed up, and you're asking me, DJK, why did you screw up? Alright, I'm gonna mention a friend of mine from high school named Jackstar. One day, I was making a live stream on Twitch, and when I was making that live stream on Twitch, I was very mad. I was actually mad with two people. And the first person I was mad at was Jackstar. And the second person I was mad at is Katie Life. And the reason why I was mad is because both of them were talking about me behind my back, which, felt kind of hurting and stuff like that. And when I started streaming on Twitch, and I put it in my title is Colby was capping, and so was Katie Wife was capping too. And then I just went right there, and then all I could see was Jackstar viewing my stream, but did not say anything. I said some stuff, and you know what, I said Jackstar was capping, stuff like that, and I just immediately thought that he was gonna ban me. So then, after he did that, after I streaming, everything, I went to his account, and then the next day I knew when I went to try to follow him and try to watch his stream, he banned me right after he saw my stream. And I immediately thought, why did I do this? Why did I even start doing this? Why did I even create this drama? Why did I do this? And you know what? I was mad, and I was jealous that Katie Wife and Jackstar were super close friends, best friend, and I don't have a friend like that. However, I only have a friend, CD Vlog, but he's cool, but I want a friend that's cool too. I want a best friend that was cool too. But I don't see that. And and that is why I said that, said it in the stream, and said that Colby was capping and Katie Wife was capping, and I was just jealous because, Katie and Colby always hang out together. I wish I was like that too. And I wish I had a person that trusts me. My God, I wish a person can talk to me every day. I wish I was like that. I just wish everything was like that, but life is not perfect, and I just wish. But I said something stupid today, right after that. Jackstar was streaming, and when Jackstar was streaming, I noticed that he still had me banned, but the chat wasn't banned. So I tried typing, "Hey Jackstar, why'd you ban me and stuff? I wish you can unban me and stuff." So I did. Then I couldn't hear him or anything, so I asked Jarrell. I was like, "Hey, I was wondering if I can be unbanned from Jackstar's stream." And then Jarrell was like, "It's actually Jackstar's choice. He wants to do it." And I got mad. Alright, I started saying stuff and everything else in the stream. And you know what? I should have said that. And you know what? I was mad. And I also was jealous because Katie Wife saw the stream. And it was not okay. And I was just playing with her earlier, but life is not easy. And what I just said on Jackstar's stream was not acceptable. And I was just playing with Caitlyn earlier, but it was way before that happened. And like I said, they were starting talking about me. Jarrell and Jackstar were, and not in a bad way. And good thing I caught this when they were streaming, because I signed off on Twitch. And then I went to his stream, and then they were literally talking about me. And good thing it wasn't they were mad. They were just shocked what I've done and what I said. And saying those stuff in the chat wasn't very cool. It was unacceptable, and I just felt very stupid at what what I've said. but it is also stupid to, saying stuff behind people's back, But it is also not okay for me to stream while talking about Kobe behind his back. And he doesn't like that, which is Jackstar. And I felt like I did something very stupid and I did something very wrong. However, Jackstar, you know, he's more mature than I am. I'm not even there yet, and it might take a long time for me to get there. It might even take 2 years to even me to get there. It might even take 3 years to even get there. And you know what? I've been trying to change, and it's not easy, and that's not the reason why I hate Jackstar or anybody. Like, it's not because I don't want to be friends with him or hate him. It's just me and him have a really complicated friendship. I wanted to be really good friends with him, but I didn't know what to say. I didn't have that ability, what to say and talk about. Sometimes I just fight with him so much. It was the same thing with Katie White. I used to have this so much cool stuff in common. I used to love to talk to him. When I was in high school, we talked about a lot of cool stuff in common. We hung out after school. We did that. It was fun, but that got changed. We're in our 20s now, and now it's not the same anymore. And you know what? I just wish it was for the better, but whenever I just said those stuff, it wasn't good. And life is not perfect. But when you say those stuff in the stream and stuff like that, it isn't right to say those stuff in the stream, because that can potentially you lose your trust and stuff, and lose a lot of good friends that you said those stuff and they saw it, but then they can't trust you anymore because you said those stuff. It's exactly the same thing. And life is short and life is not easy. Not a lot of people are gonna be there for your life and for the rest of your life. You gotta start trying, and you gotta try to not give up on yourself. Try to work hard to work your dreams and stuff like that. You gotta work hard, even though especially when I just did the Jackstar and say those songs and stuff like that is also very immature. I call it childish, because what I've said and what I've said wrong was very stupid and very childish. And I should have not said that. I should have said something even better and said, hey, can I be on band? And if he said that's his choice and he'll think about it, I'll do it. But whatever I said, those stuff was very wrong to me. I felt very hurt. I felt like nobody can rely on me. Nobody can trust me again because I made those mistakes. And I did. I've already made 10 times mistake worse than any of my friends have. And I know, maybe some of my friends have made mistakes in high school. I did too. But you know what? You can change for the better. And if you change for the worse, it's not going to be any different at all. And then you'll still keep losing even more friends and even more friends and even worse. And here's the thing. I've been there. I've lost several friends. I lost my ex-crush because, stuff I did in the past was stupid. And, I still do stupid things, even though I'm trying to work on it, not doing stupid things. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be a better human. I'm not getting into bad habits. I still get into bad habits, but not as bad, but I still need to work on getting better. I still need to be more mature. I still need to be more adult. And sometimes I don't act like an adult, and sometimes I feel like I'm acting so immature because what I said, and whatever I said that wrong, it's also not very true. And sometimes it is best if someone banned you and stuff like that in your stream or someone else's stream, or does not want to be friends with you because you were causing crap to them in the past or a very long time, and they just can't be friends. Then this is a good idea to do, is take a break. Just literally take a break from them for a while and focus on yourself and your dreams, and focus on the things you love to do, like biking. That's what I do. I focus on myself, biking a lot. I focus on my friend CG Vlog, that makes me happy. I focus on my mom and dad, that makes me happier. The people that trust me in my life. I focus on the happiest thing. I focus on my roommate, that makes me happy. Even though sometimes they don't make me happy, but I focus on them, that makes me happy. But you gotta understand this. Life is not long. Not gonna be that long. Life is short. And you gotta understand that you gotta take it the right way. And life is so precious, and you don't really realize that, but it is so precious that you gotta understand that life is short. It's very short, and you gotta understand that. Like, a lot of people get freaked out about when life is short, meaning they're gonna be gone, gone, gone. But you just gotta realize, just take the best moment. Be happy what you got. Be happy what you got, and be grateful what you got in your life, and just don't be mad at other people. And like, if someone banned you in your stream, that means you did something wrong. You gotta take a big long break and realize, change yourself, and realize what you did wrong, and realize and learn the lesson, what you said, and then maybe come back to that person in the future and apologize, to say, hey, I'm really sorry for what I said. I should have not said that. I should have been more mature and not just like said those things. If I was mad, I should have just walked away, and I'll let you know when I was ready and to be friends again. That's what I should have done. But I took it so fast, and it took it that fast turn, and you know what? It just didn't work out. And life is short. Life is very precious. You gotta understand this, and I'm trying to give you the best advice and tool. If you had this problem or have gone through this in your life, and you just don't know what to do, you just have to use the word and use the advice. And God's there for you guys. God's trusting you in this. God thinks that you can do it. God thinks that you have the dream you deserved. God thinks that you can change. God thinks that you can do a lot better. God thinks that you can do whatever you can dream of that you want to do to make yourself be a better person. That's what I'm telling you guys, because otherwise, if you don't do that, you're not gonna be successful in your life, and it's not gonna be great. It's gonna be kind of bad, and you'll be like, why do I not have great people in my life? I have so many friends and Twitch community in my life that they support me in my life, and I appreciate that. But when you say stuff in the stream and something stupid, or also make you think that you did something wrong, and you think you're the bad person, and don't ever say you're the bad person. You just make the mistake. But you gotta realize, when someone banned you, you gotta think, okay, why did I get banned? Why did I do this? Why did I say those things? Was I just jealous? Was I just mad that I wish I could see a stream? Was I just mad that I don't have a lot of friends? Was I just mad that I wish I was like him, which is Jackster? It's the same thing. But you gotta think that and realize, oh yeah, I make a mistake, a huge mistake, and should I say sorry right away? No, you shouldn't say sorry right away. My best advice is always say sorry when you actually realize and you changed, because that's the most important thing. If you already say sorry right away and you haven't really changed, and you really haven't realized you changed yet, you have to wait. You have to wait to feel like you actually change. You have to realize, like, hey, I think I can do this, and I can change, and I can do this. I can do this right. So I think once you change, and once you realize, hey, I realize I messed up this big time, and I should have done that. I realize that, when you say those things, you might potentially lose friends and stuff like that. And I've changed. But you know what? I don't feel like I changed. And I feel like I need to try again and change. It might take months for me to change. It might even take a year for me to change. It just depends on a person. Boys mature slowly than girls. It depends. And girls might mature slowly. But I believe in everybody. And I know Jackster and Kitty Life are really good people to talk to. But sometimes we all take it the wrong way. And sometimes we block each other and unfriend each other, and then we just don't know what to do, and then it's over. And then it's fine. It's not fine. But you just gotta understand that God can trust you, and everything's gonna be okay. You just gotta work hard yourself to work those feelings out. You gotta work on yourself to trying to get yourself feeling better, feel like you could change, you could feel like you're a better person than you were then. And it's just not fair when you have to go through this, and when you have to go through a pain, but it's okay to feel pain, but it's not okay to say stuff in someone's stream. For example, Jackstar stream, which I said. But I really hope you guys understand. But you know, I really messed up pretty hard. But change is for the better. Remember that, guy. Change is for the better. And remember, guys, life is too short. But just remember, be happy with your got. And don't let, you know, if people banned you like this, or said something stupid, or you said something stupid, just realize you gotta work on changing yourself. But other than that, that is it. I hope you guys understand. I did mess up at times, but I hope to see you guys in the next video, and when I can. Peace out, everybody.